Alright, ladies and gents, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. Everything looks good and or stable, so why don't we go ahead and get things started. Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today we have number 185, public streams 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. What a title that is. Today is Thursday, July 28th. Yes, indeed. Hopefully you guys are having a pretty decent Thursday, all things considered. Before we begin the stream officially, let's go over our streaming schedule really quick for those that need a reminder. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. So there's the streaming schedule. There you go. Your Thursday's the worst. Oh, sorry to hear that. For the rest of you guys, how are you guys doing on this lovely Thursday? How are things doing in terms of your guys' lives and worlds or whatever? Yeah, Thursday is kind of my worst day too. Out of all the days in the week, I'm just the busiest on Thursday. And, Thursday, I like Thursday, but Friday is a lot better for me. I just have a lot less going on. Thursdays, I'm pretty busy with school and videos and whatnot, so, But how are you guys doing? Good but bad? I get you. I understand. What's my favorite color? Blue. Glad to be here. Hey, glad you could be here. Awesome. Glad to see you. What else do you guys got going on today? Did I see what the Lego Peach looks like turned off? I did not, but I'll probably have to check that out at some point here. Those Lego Mario things look pretty creepy when they're just like blank, blacked out eyes, so I wonder how the Peach looks. Have a headache? I got you. I had a pretty bad headache last night too. I actually went to bed a little early, ended up sleeping about 12 hours, so there's that. I went to bed at 6 a.m., woke up about an hour ago. That's about 12 hours. I woke up in a panic because I thought I had missed stream, but no, thankfully I woke up an hour before, so I am able to be here. Needless to say, yeah, headaches, I understand. Thursday equals YouTube grind. Yeah, that's about it. Prepping for stream tomorrow especially takes up some time. Thursdays are the days that I usually make the cahoots for the Friday streams, so I'll be working on that later tonight. But yeah, in terms of like Thursday, I'm just real busy with school and whatnot too. Housework and whatever, I understand. Let's see. What should we talk about today? Obviously, today we just have a casual stream going, so there's that. Tomorrow, like I mentioned, we do have Ninjago trivia, so that'll be tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. But for today, let's talk about some casual streams stuffs. Like, what do you want to talk about? What do you guys got going on? Anything specific that we should discuss? I think we should probably touch on the Ninjago ending debacle here. Ninjago's current saga is going to be wrapping up with Crystallized. Everything from 2011 to this year, 2022. All of that will end. All of that will culminate with Crystallized Part 2, whenever that does come out. And in terms of 2023, that is going to be a brand new series that is not a reboot, so we'll be continuing the canon of the Ninjago series, like the first saga, but it's going to be just a new show, it's going to be a new series following maybe a new group of characters, who's to say, but I think that's totally okay. Ninjago itself is not ending. I think I need to reiterate that a bunch of times. Ninjago is not ending. However, the current saga will be wrapping up this year, which is kind of, surreal to think about. At the same time, I'm glad that these guys have had a solid ending. I'm glad that they can actually get some type of conclusion. That's nice to me, but, no, it's not ending, but everyone's still making content, or making it out that it's still ending in a way. Yeah, I understand. I think there's some confusion over whether or not Ninjago is ending, or this current saga is ending. Yeah, this current saga is wrapping up. Ninjago itself will still be continuing in 2023. I don't think that's, I don't think that's super hard to miss, but, I've been wrong before, so who's to say? I just think that in terms of Ninjago's current saga wrapping up, I just think people are just kind of in disbelief, which is totally understandable. But, I'm just glad that they can give these guys some type of ending, Yeah, that's a good way of putting it right there. Basically how Endgame is with the Infinity Saga and the Multiverse Saga. Yep, that's a good way of describing it. The current saga is wrapping up, but a new saga will be beginning very soon. So, there you go. No, we just started, but can we do a poll? Totally, we can do a poll. We have time to do lots of polls today if you guys desire. What type of poll should we start with? What type of poll should we begin with? That's always good to do. It's always good to do on these casual streams, doing polls and whatnot. So, really don't want a new saga. Yeah, I can understand why some people wouldn't. I mean, there's a chance that it's going to be a new batch of characters being the leads. I think a next generation thing could very well be the case for next year. Seems more possible now than ever. But I don't know. I'm not really sure what Ninjago is going to be doing for certain. Could very well be the same ninja returning, but maybe they're just going to be tackling something different. Maybe things are just going to be a little bit different in some way. Who's to say? Best year for Ninjago. I like that. Let's roll with that quick. Best year for the Ninjago series. Yeah, for sure. What are some of your guys' favorite Ninjago years? Then we can vote on which one is the best one. I already know which one I think is the best, but maybe you guys might think a little bit differently. What years should we do? Like, what are some of Ninjago's bestest years? Rather next gen than random people, aka these new ninja. Yeah, imagine that for a second. 2018. All right, we're gonna put 2015. Sounds good. Yeah, imagine if instead of like a next generation thing, the new ninja just become the official ninja. That'd be very weird. That'd be very strange. 2011 or 2020? Sure. All right, so we got 2020, 2018, 2015, 2011. Sounds good. Best year for Ninjagos. All right. Yes, take a vote. What's your personal favorite year of this selection, of course? So take a vote. Like I was saying, yeah, I'm sure that next year the older ninja will still be around unless something happens to them towards the end of Crystallized. I feel like they'll still be around. Like I said, you could totally do like a new generation following new elemental masters, maybe the descendants of the ninja, have the original ninja come back as sensei. Master characters. That could work, in my opinion. That could very well work. But who knows? I mean, I'm not sure what's going to be happening with Ninjago after Crystallized wraps up there. What happened in 2018? You had Sons of Garmadon, you had Ninjago Hunted. It was a pretty good start to the Oni trilogy, I'd say. That was a pretty strong year. Pretty good sets coming out of that year as well. Otherwise, I think 2015 is the best year, personally. You had Tournament, you had Possession, lots of cool sets in there. You also had the Air Jitsu Temple as well. Lots of good stuff happened in 2015. So I'm kind of a sucker for 2015. That's my personal favorite Ninjago year, just because I feel like that was the biggest year for Ninjago, all things considered. There you go. Let's see. Do you think Ninjago will leave behind the concept of ninja? Ooh, interesting. Maybe that could happen. What if instead of leaving behind the concept of a ninja, what if the entirety of Ninjago gets left behind following Crystallized? Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I mean by that, right? So what if Crystallized ends with the entire Ninjago island being destroyed by the Crystal King? We can see that Ninjago City in the trailers is getting crystallized. What if this is as much as Ninjago City can take and the entirety of Ninjago Island gets destroyed? Maybe that next series, if you will, could follow the Ninjago characters in their new home. Could be the Dark Island, could be some other island. I don't know. I think that could be interesting. That would be very brave of them to do. Would kind of remind me of Ragnarok, where they destroy Asgard and kind of move Asgard. I think that'd be pretty funny. I think that'd be interesting to see. Yeah, the Dark Island. Why not, right? Move across the way. Have the Dark Island become the new home. What's going on, Momo? Momo, what do you have out there? Here, hold on 1 second. 1 second, folks. What you got out here? Ooh. There you go. All right, we're back. My cat Momo was playing with a plastic bag, and I'm not about to have that happen, so... had to take that away from her, but I'm back now. We're back. So like I was saying, what was I saying? Yeah, it would kind of be like Ragnarok, where they destroy Asgard. Asgard gets moved, maybe to the Dark Island here. Who's to say? Yeah, no, she was playing with a plastic bag, which, I don't want the cats to suffocate, so I'm going to take away the plastic bags that they somehow find. So there you go. Let's see. How have you only ever had 5 public streams? I know, right? Of the 185 that we've done, only 5 of them are public. All of the rest of them were privatized. It's going to be a random selection in terms of which one will be privatized. Momo's the savior of Ninjago. I don't know about that. She's definitely the savior of something to some degree. Definitely not Ninjago. She doesn't like Legos. Actually, she was kicking around one yesterday. She found a Lego piece on the floor, and she was kicking it around. Thankfully, she doesn't eat them like Waffle does. Waffle loves to eat Lego and chew on Lego, so Waffle is not allowed to have Lego. Waffle's my other cat, in case you guys did not know. I have 2 kitties. In fact, let me show you the kitties. Where are they? There's the kitties. Waffle and Momo, my 2 kitties. They're really good kitties. They're good. Let's see. Favorite ninja. Cole. Cole is my favorite ninja. Let's see. In a few years, I want to start a YouTube channel of my own, starting with MCU movie reviews. When and how do you think I should start? I think you should start whenever you want, whenever makes you comfortable, whenever you want to start. In terms of what you should do with the channel, again, that's pretty much up to you. Have fun with it, you know? Just start making videos. Just start making videos. Eventually, you will get an audience. Just start making videos, you know? Put yourself out there, make some content, and eventually the audience will find you. So that's pretty much what happened to me as well. So yeah, I mean, in terms of starting like a YouTube channel, if you guys wanted advice, just start it, you know, just start making content, just start putting your voice out there, putting your opinions out there, make a name for yourself, get yourself involved in whatever community you want to make videos for. That's a good way of doing it. Will I quit YouTube? No. No, a lot of people ask me that now that Ninjago's current saga is wrapping up. No, I'm not going to be quitting YouTube following Ninjago's wrapping up of this current saga, because we still have content confirmed for 2023, right? Coincidentally, as of right now, I'm about to graduate college, so I'm going to be branching out a little bit too, trying to find a different job, like another job that's more well-paying, more adult, if you will. But I still want to do YouTube on the side, obviously. And with Ninjago still making content for 2023, yeah, I would definitely love to be making videos about that new stuff. Obviously, it's not going to be as frequent as my other uploads have been. For example, this year when I've been treating YouTube as my actual job, like my full-time job, which I still have a full-time job at YouTube right now. I've been making a lot of videos, but next year, maybe things will slow down a little bit, but I will still be making videos. I think YouTube would make for a nice side hustle, if you will. So yeah, no, I'm still going to be making videos. Definitely not quitting. So, just maybe things will be slowing down next year. Who's to say? I will let you guys know for sure when I do eventually go through those life updates. So, no need to worry right now. Ninjago is definitely part of your life. Yep, for sure. Ninjago's been around for a while. I've been a fan of Ninjago since day one, and Ninjago's been a part of my existence for quite a few years now. So, I got a lot to owe to Ninjago, so I feel like I should still be making videos about it, I don't think I want to abandon, I don't want to abandon Ninjago. No siree. Ninjago movie pictures. Sure, you got it. And also, why don't we end off the best year for Ninjago poll? Seems like the most voted on year was 2015, but 2018, they pretty much tied. I understand both of them were very solid years. Otherwise, 2020, 20% of the audience voted for that. 2020, you had Prime Empire and Master of the Mountain coming out the same year. Both pretty solid seasons. And for 2011, only 13% of the audience voted for that. The start of Ninjago. I will say it was a pretty good start, but I don't think it was Ninjago's best year, There was definitely a lot of problems with 2011 as a year. You only had the pilots as, I guess, the only media that was out there, unless you count the short films that followed. So, when am I going to do a Skylar thumbnail? What, for the streams? Maybe once we hit 200, maybe I will do a Skylar thumbnail for the 200th stream as like a special thing. I think that could be fun if we do that. You guys are just going to have to remind me once we get closer to the 200th stream. Do I think YouTube is a part of you? I'd say so. I've been doing YouTube for a long time. In fact, next year, January, that'll be the 10-year anniversary of my channel existing. So I feel like I've been doing YouTube for quite some time, almost a decade now. I'm in my early 20s, so that's a pretty significant portion of my life. Yeah, I think YouTube is a part of me. I've been on this platform for a long time. I've seen many, many things. I've made many videos across the 10 years that I've had a channel. So yeah, I'd say it's a part of me, for sure. Advice on starting a Lego room. I watched some videos to desire on what to do. When I was younger, I had a Lego room. When I was still living at my parents' house, we actually had a little small room that was off of my bedroom when I still lived at my parents' house. And that little room was supposed to be like a closet. It was almost like a glorified like walk-in closet, you know? I decided to turn that into a small Lego room. I just basically filled up the shelves with Lego sets. I like to display the sets that I got. You know, I just made the room Lego-ified. You can probably find some earlier videos on this channel about that Lego room if you just search up like Ninjago collection, TannerFishies, or something like that. You'll find videos of that older Lego room. I don't have it anymore because I don't live with my parents anymore, and I have a smaller apartment right now, so I'm not able to display a whole lot anymore. But back then, I just filled up the shelves, everything that I could with Lego stuff, and that truly made it a Lego room at that point. Am I good at building Lego? I'm good at following the instructions. Mocking, I'm kind of rusty at. I used to make mocks quite a bit way back when, back in my day, but now I only make mocks every now and then, and it takes me a while to get things, you know, rolling, make progress on stuff. For example, I have here in my hand right now, you guys can't see, but I have my custom Overlord Dragon build from what I have right now. It's basically Wajira's head, but Overlord Dragonified, and I want to make the entire body at some point here, but it took me like a bunch of weeks to make the actual head and neck, so the body might come at a very later date. But I'm slowly trying to make progress on this thing. I'm just not super great at mocking, but building from the instructions, I can get through a Lego set pretty quick. And we have a 179 donation from Effects. Thank you very much, Effects. Will there be a part 2 room tour or a face reveal? Maybe I'll do a face reveal again, or another video with my face in it once we actually make some type of progress with some type of milestone. Thank you, Windex, for subscribing. I appreciate that. But no, Effects. I'm probably not going to be doing like a part 2 room tour anytime soon. Admittedly, the room right now is in a very, very slow state of being rearranged. I definitely want to rearrange things once I get the Crystallized sets as well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing another room tour anytime soon. But in terms of like a face reveal, I will be doing a face cam for the 200th stream, so you guys can look forward to that. Probably won't be in the best quality, but I'll still be making a face cam for that stream nonetheless. But maybe we'll do another video with my face in it at some point in time here, once we hit like another milestone, like I said. So since we're talking mocks, I've got an Ultra Dragon one I've been working on. Cool, Ultra Dragon mock sounds awesome. I kind of wanted to get the original Ultra Dragon set from like 2012 and customize it to make it more show accurate. You know, give it a longer neck for each head or something like that. I don't know. I've always wanted to make like an Ultra Dragon mock because I actually don't have any of the Ultra Dragon sets. So I've kind of wanted to make a custom one for a while. Hopefully that Ultra Dragon mock goes well for you. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm still trying to make the Overlord Dragon. I will definitely be doing a video on it once it's all said and done. So once I eventually do get it done. I'm quite happy with the head and neck design that I have here. I posted a picture about it over on my Instagram, link in the description if you guys want to check that out. I will be, you know, I will be making the body for this guy at some point here. Also, the wings are done too. I have finalized the wings. So I guess the wings, the head, and the neck are done. I just got to do the body, the legs, and the tail. I kind of want to make like a rounded body for the Overlord Dragon though, you know, because he's kind of a large boy in the show. He's kind of a chubby guy, so I kind of want to replicate that in Lego form. So hopefully I'm able to pull that off in some way. Let's see. What set do you want me to review first, Paul? Sure, why don't we do that? Of the ones that I do plan on getting for Crystallized, yeah, let's go ahead and ask which ones I should review first. I'm gonna get all of the sets aside from the Golden Ultra Dragons, so which one do you guys want me to see first? Or which one should I review first? What review do you want to see from me first in terms of Crystallized sets? We could totally do that, because I do plan on reviewing them. Obviously, those reviews are going to be coming like 6 years after everybody else has done theirs, so, you know, luckily my channel doesn't rely on set reviews. Which Crystallized set should I review first? Yeah, let's go with that. Which one should I review first? Because I'm getting all of them aside from the Golden Dragon. I'm not going to buy that one. Crystal King. All right, sounds good. Oops, I spelled Crystal King very, very wrong. The Samurai X-Mech. Sure. Excited to get that one. Kai's Beetle Raider. Sounds good. I think that thing looks like a beetle. I'm going to make a comparison in that video. I'm going to go outside, I'm going to catch a beetle, I'm going to bring it in and compare it to the Raider. Probably not, but, you know, I will definitely do a beetle comparison at some point there. Samurai X-Mech, Crystal King, Golden Dragon Raider. What else should we do? What else should we do? Cole's car. What is Cole's car called? Well, I forget what that's called. I gotta look it up. I forgot what it was called. Crystallized Cole. Isn't it like Dragon something? Dragon Cruiser. Yep, there it is. Cole's Dragon Cruiser. Not Golden Dragon Cruiser for some reason, but Dragon Cruiser. Interesting. All right, take a vote. Which Crystallized set should I review first on the channel once I eventually do get these sets? Next week they're coming out. Cool. Couple more days to wait. I'm hoping that I can find the majority of these sets at retail. Probably not, though. I'm probably going to end up ordering all of them through Lego directly, which means they'll probably take about a week for them to get here. So, you know, don't expect these reviews anytime soon, especially not next week, but maybe the week after I can finally start putting out those reviews. Like I said, it's going to be about 6 years, you know, after everybody else has already done their reviews, but, you know, it takes me a while to get these sets. They don't release in my country until really late. We always get them last over here. How are the cats? The cats are very good. Cats are very good. Waffle's sleeping right now, and I'm not sure where Momo is. She's probably sulking. She's probably very sad after I took away that plastic bag that she was playing with. Obviously, I don't want her to play with a plastic bag. But yeah, they're good. Do you have any VIP points? Yeah, I've got some saved up. Following some purchases that I made a while ago. I think I still have VIP points left over from the Ninjago core sets and the Lego Optimus Prime that I ordered from Lego directly as well. So I'm hoping if I have to go ahead and spend some time shopping on Lego's website, maybe I can use some VIP points and actually make those sets a little bit cheaper. There you go. That might make up for the price hike, right? At least I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Do I still have a beard? Let's see. How do I describe my facial hair right now? It kind of looks like Master Wu's from when he was younger during Hunted, when he grew his goatee. I kind of got that going on there. I can't really grow a full beard to save my life. Wish I could, but you guys will see during the face cam what I'm talking about once I eventually do that for the 200th stream. I'm not planning on shaving beforehand, so you know, you guys will see all this scruffy glory on my face. So, can't wait for you guys to comment about that and roast me for that. Oh boy, I'm so excited. No, you guys are alright. You guys are alright. Let's see. Do I have any minifigures on my desk? Right now I have some of the Skeleton Boys. I've been trying to collect the full Skulkin set. So I have here, I've got Cruncha, I have Frackjaw, and I have Crazy. Or Crazy. Whatever you want to call him. I've got 3 Skeleton Boys right here. Otherwise, no, I don't have any minifigures aside from the Skulkin clan over here. Not sure what you would call them officially. I just call them the Skeleton Boys, because to me that's what they are. The Skulkin Boys. Crystallized pictures. Sure, yeah. Crystallized pictures sounds good. There you go. It's a new era. No Whiplash? Nope, no Whiplash just yet. I've ordered him online, though. Hopefully he will be coming in the mail soon. I've been trying to complete this collection. Now that I got Samukai, I kind of want the rest of the guys. And I found a guy on Bricklink that was actually selling the missing skeleton figures that I didn't have for a very reasonable price. I think I I think I paid $20 to complete my skeleton collection. So that's not too bad. Especially because these guys are like, what, 11, 12 years old? So I got those coming in the mail. Maybe they'll be here tomorrow. Might even be out there today. Haven't checked the mail just yet. I will check after stream. It's Crazy. Okay, that's what I've always been pronouncing it. Crazy. But it's spelt like crazy, you know? So I'm like, is it crazy or crazy? Who knows? Apparently you know. So awesome. I like Crazy. He's a cool character. I like his hat. He's got like this jester hat going on. I like his design quite a bit. I think the skeleton guys are kind of underrated, to be honest. Did I paint Wajira's head? Nope, I just took apart the Wajira parts and basically just put on the Overlord Dragon parts. I essentially just used Wajira's head design to make an Overlord Dragon head, because their heads use the exact same pieces, but I still have the Wajira head pieces. I just have those in storage now, since I took apart my Wajira build, which was, you know, it was hard for me to do. I liked that Wajira build, but ultimately I feel like a lot of my Ninjago Seabound sets are going to be coming apart here to make room for Crystallized stuff. I also want to take apart the Subspeeder. What else is over there? The Hydromech. Probably going to be parting that down. Also some legacy stuff like the Ultrasonic Raider. Definitely not going to be keeping that around for much longer, especially when the Crystallized stuff comes out. So that's one thing I'm going to be doing this weekend. Parting down Lego sets. Making room for new ones. There you go. Emailed Lego, we may be getting a Ninjago movie. I think that'd be cool if we could get like another Ninjago movie, but I would want it to be a sequel to the original Ninjago movie. I kind of want that to be the case. Oh well, maybe it'll be a TV movie. I don't know. I know that they're making another Lego movie at some point. Not sure if it's going to be Ninjago related, but we did have that confirmed at Comic-Con as well, that we will be getting another Lego movie at some point, but it's probably not going to be Ninjago related, unfortunately. Do I like green? Yeah, green's good. I like green. Green is a fine color. Do I have any advice on how to start a Lego collection? In terms of like starting a Lego collection, you just need to start buying Lego, you know? If you wanted to start like a minifigure collection, what I used to do was I would go through all of the sets that I got, take all the minifigures out, put it in a bin, and then figure out which minifigures I didn't have, started building the collection that way. Otherwise, yeah, it just starts with you buying a Lego set, and then you buy another one, and then another one, and then another one, and eventually you have a collection. So I've been collecting Lego for quite some time now, ever since 2010? Yeah, 2009, 2010, somewhere around there, I started getting into Lego. So, you know, it just starts with you buying a set and then buying another one. Should I start buying Lego when I'm older or now? Just depends on you, your current financial situation, you know, how much disposable income you actually do have. If you have the money to buy Lego, I'd say go for it. If not, and if you want to save it for like actual, you know, like real life expenses like food, or I don't know what your situation is. Do you pay rent? Do you pay for gas? Like what's your financial situation like? Depending on that, I'd say go for it. Buy Lego now. Otherwise, maybe save some money, buy some Lego down the line, you know? Some of the newer Ninjago sets aren't going away anytime soon, so you'll still have some time to buy those. I'd say save your money. Like I said, just kind of depends on your financial situation. What's my favorite Ninjago set? Let's see. Favorite Ninjago set. What is it? The Destiny's Bounty Movie Edition. That one is amazing. I love that set quite a bit. Not perfect, but it is still very good. I think it's beautiful. It's elegant sitting up there on the shelf. I like it quite a bit. That's easily my favorite Ninjago set. That's easily my favorite Ninjago set. How do I do live streams? I do streams using what's known as OBS Studio. You can find it pretty easily online to download. It's a free software that you can download for free. Doesn't cost any money, and you can do streams like this. You can record videos using it. It's a nice screen recorder. I use it for videos all the time. I'd recommend it if you guys are trying to get into the YouTube game. OBS Studio, easy to download online, and it's free, so you might as well use it, right? It's a free resource. It's a pretty good resource as well. Yeah, I'd recommend it. It's a good software to use for videos and whatnot. Would recommend. Favorite season? Season 4. Tournament. Tournament is my favorite season. Love Tournament. What's the best first set to get? I got something small. That's what I started with. I started small, eventually built my way up. My very first Ninjago set was the Zane Spinner from 2011. So maybe starting off small would be a good place to start, you know? Starting off with a small set and maybe working your way up to the larger, more expensive sets. At least that's what I did. So that just fit my financial situation at the time. Because when I first started collecting Lego, I was a small child. Didn't have a lot of money lying around, so I could only afford like the smaller spinner sets, which back then you could buy each of those Ninjago spinners for about $10. It was a pretty good deal. Why don't we end off the which crystallized set should I review first poll? Seems like the Crystal King is the one that I should start with. Okay. I will do that then. The Crystal King will be the one that I will start with. Usually I go, or wait, maybe I don't do that. For some reason I start, no, I don't. For some reason I thought I started like smallest to largest. I don't think I do that though, do I? Can't remember. Like I said, I don't review Lego sets very often on this channel, so I will start with the Crystal King. That's the one that I'm most excited to get anyway. So, no, I build them smallest to largest. That's what it is. Yeah, I build them smallest to largest. Reviewing them, I will definitely be starting with the Crystal King. So, there you go. Perfect. Seabound pictures. Sure. Seabound sounds good. And do you guys want to do another poll? Because we totally have time to do another poll. If you guys so desire, maybe we should do another poll. What do you guys have for ideas, though? Because I don't know how to, I don't have any ideas. My brain's all fried. I can't do any ideas. I can't make ideas. Let's see. What's the title for book 4 of Spinjitzu Brothers? That is a good question that I do not know off the top of my head. Let me go to Amazon.com and see really quick. Oh, Amazon, how I hate you so much. Spinjitzu Brothers 4. Spinjitzu Brothers 4 is called Chroma's Clutches. There you go. The cover appears to have Garmadon and Wu running across like a very vegetated looking bridge, running from some type of storm demon, it seems. Cool. Chroma's Clutches. Can't wait. September 2022. Looking forward to that. Let's see. Yeah, what should we do for a poll? Is Spinjitzu Brothers canon? Yep, Spinjitzu Brothers is indeed canon. It's kind of like a canon prequel series. Would totally recommend. Favorite ninja ally? Sure, let's go with that. What do you guys have for favorite ninja allies? What are your favorite allies that the ninja have made over the years? Could be anybody. Could be former villains. Could be people that they meet at some point during the story. Let's roll with that. Who is your favorite ninja ally? What should we do? Ooh, Scott. All right. I'm seeing Skylar. Definitely putting Skylar on that list. I'm seeing Scott. I'm seeing Akita. And who else should we do? We need one more person. Who should we do? I don't want to put Dareth on the list. I'm seeing some Dareth comments. I don't want to put Dareth on the list. We can do Moro. Why don't we do Moro? Because he was kind of an ally during Day of the Departed. He did sort of relay information to Master Wu before he eventually perished. So let's go with that. Favorite Ninjago or favorite ninja ally? Yeah, let's go with that. Favorite ninja ally. We got Moro, Scott, Skylar, Akita. Cool. Let's take a vote. Who's your favorite ninja ally of this selection right here? I think they're all pretty good. Not a bad choice there. All of them are pretty good characters. All of them are pretty solid. Here you go. Favorite and least favorite dragon. Favorite dragon, I do like Zippy the Dragon. He's really cool. But I think Rocky's my all-time favorite, so I'm going to have to go with Rocky. Least favorite dragon... I mean, some of the dragons that we saw in the first realm were kind of boring looking, like that generic lightning dragon that Jay rides and Cole fights or whatever. Let's go with that dragon. Not even sure what it's called, but it's boring, it's generic. Can't really remember a whole lot about it, so let's go with that just because it's not memorable. What's my big goal as a Ninjago YouTuber? My goal for the longest time was to hit 100,000 subscribers, and obviously we got there. Thank you guys very, very much for helping me achieve that goal. As of right now, I'm not sure what the next goal would be. Right now I'm just kind of having fun making videos talking about Ninjago, just doing my thing, you know. Not really sure if I have a clear goal in sight just yet, but you know, hopefully I find one soon. I'm not really sure I have a goal right now. I just like to make content, so that's just my goal right now, is to keep on making content, keep on providing content for you guys, and just keep the train rolling, you know. I'd say that's my goal for right now. Sure. Thoughts on Cole having another car in 2023? Yeah, it seems like the 2023 sets are going to be very repetitive as well. But those are obviously core sets, so maybe they'll be a little bit different. Fingers crossed they're not the exact same. You know, they're not the exact same style or build or whatever. I don't like repetitive Ninjago sets, and core seems to be going in that direction with 2023. So, I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Hopefully it's not too bad. Apparently Kai is supposed to be having another mech as well, even though he literally just got a mech with core with core this past year. So I don't know, man. Core seems pretty repetitive. That's my biggest fear for 2023. Not sure how to feel about that just yet. So should I get set number 71735, Tournament of Elements? Is that the one from Legacy? Yeah, I'd say so. That's a very good set. Some good figures in that set, too. You get some good Elemental Masters. Who do you get? You get Gravis, you get Bolobo. Who else comes in that set? Jacob. Good stuff. Good stuff all around. Would definitely recommend grabbing that set if you totally could. That'd be awesome. How many vehicles do they have? Yes, the Ninja have all of the vehicles. Oh, hello, Momo. I hear you meowing. What's wrong? What are you doing? Momo's sitting down by my feet. She's like, hello, human. I require pets and attention. Yes, I know, Momo. You're a good baby. Very good baby. What's the best crystallized set? I'd say probably the Crystal King. That's the one that I'm most looking forward to. But I haven't built them just yet, though. But I'll probably let you guys know after I build the sets that I want, which set I think is the best after I actually get my hands on those sets and build them up or whatever. Can't really decide on that just yet, though. Who's winning the best ally poll? Ooh, Skylar and Moro are taking the lead there. Yeah, I understand 100%. I understand Skylar for sure. I mean, Skylar is one of my favorite characters. Can't go wrong with Skylar. But Moro, he's a pretty cool ally as well. I feel like they could have made Moro more of an ally. Probably could have kept him around for quite a bit, but, I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of how Moro's story ended per se, but I did think it was a decent ending, all things considered, but probably could have been a little bit better. Will I delete my channel after Ninjago ends? Definitely not. Even if Ninjago does end and there's no more Ninjago, I will keep the channel open because I like this channel. I put a lot of work into this channel. Probably wouldn't make much sense for me to delete it. I want to keep this channel around forever, if that's possible. Because I put a lot of work into this. I've made videos, a lot of videos over the years. I would like some type of archive of all of my work. So, no, the channel will definitely not be deleted. Even if Ninjago does come to a close at some point here, not going to be deleting the channel. Is Cole's Dragon Cruiser worth it? I'd say so. The price is a little bit too high, but it's not that bad, so I'd say it's worth it if you guys can buy that set. I think that set's worth it. You do get Golden Dragon Kai. Does the Sphera come in that set? I think so. Yeah, that's a good set. That's a good set to get. Did the stream start early? It's 6 here for some reason. Right here it is 7:42. We started about 42 minutes ago. So is my clock wrong or are your clocks wrong? I'm seeing 7:42 on all of my clocks, so maybe something's wrong with the clocks. I don't know. No, I think we started normal time. That'd be awkward if we started like 42 minutes early and it's like, oh, hey, welcome to the stream. We're starting early today. What's the worst set? The worst set of all time. Well, you guys know I don't really like the Samurai X Cave Chaos set. That's a set that I do not regret, or I do regret buying, actually. That set I do regret buying. $120 for that set. The build itself is just super open, empty. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look complete. I feel like maybe they could have made that set like a little bit more expensive, put some more stuff in it that maybe would have made it look a little bit better. I'd say that one because that's like the only set that I can think of right now that I regret buying. Probably that Samurai X Cave Chaos set. Otherwise, obviously, some of the juniors sets are pretty terrible, but in a way, they're supposed to be, What are my PC specs? I have no idea. I'm not a PC person. I just need a working computer, and I can make videos on it. I'm not a PC gamer. I don't really use my computer for anything else except making videos and, just working on schoolwork and whatnot, so I have no idea what my specs are. No idea. Sorry, I can't really answer that question. I just honestly have no idea. Let's see. What type of content will I do when Ninjago ends? Fortunately, we're not going to have to think about that for quite some time because Ninjago is not ending anytime soon. Thank goodness. But in terms of other content that I might want to make at some point, maybe like movie reviews or something like that. But then again, everybody does that, so it's going to be hard to stand out in that market for sure. I'll find something to do if Ninjago does come to a close. Fortunately, Ninjago is not going to be ending anytime soon, so we have a lot more years of Ninjago content to make. Thank goodness. So, can we do Rise of the Green Ninja? Which season is Rise of the Green Ninja? You mean Legacy of the Green Ninja, season 2? Because we can totally do that for a little bit. That sounds good. What happened to your horror movie channel? It still exists. We're still trying to make content for it. Unfortunately, my roommate's schedule does not really line up with mine very well in terms of video making content. A lot of nights she gets done with work, comes home, and is too tired to even try to think about making content. So maybe that'll happen at some point, but it's probably not going to be for a while. I think that was an idea that we had that we wanted to jump into it right away, but we didn't really realize that our schedules would not really allow for that. So we're trying to make it work. We also have like an idea for a podcast that we want to do, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen either. Maybe after school. Maybe after school wraps up. We graduate around the same time, and that'll definitely open up our schedules quite a bit. So maybe after school wraps up, maybe we'll work on some video content for you guys, but no promises. Just me spitballing there. Let's see. For tomorrow, live stream title should do a painful stream. What is tomorrow? A painful promise? Is that the next episode that we're going to be doing? Probably will be a painful stream. And the entire stream will be super loud. Therefore, it will be painful. No, I'm just kidding. It'll be a normal stream. Yeah, we have a horror movie channel. Let's see if I can find it really quick. I'll drop the link in the chat if you guys totally want to check it out. Let me see if I can find it quick, though. Yeah, with my roommate, we were going to start a horror movie YouTube channel. And for the most part, we have the channel all made, all ready to go. We just need to make content for it, We just need to actually put it together and actually make some content. Let's see if I can find it for you guys. I'll drop the link in the chat. If you guys want to subscribe to this channel, that probably won't have content for another several months. There it is. Cool. All right, let me share it with you guys. Yeah, we made this when? When was this channel made? October 15th, 2020. So it's been a while since this channel's been made. Has no content on it just yet, but hopefully at some point soon, hopefully we can see some content on there. That would be very nice, very lovely. Here, let me drop it in the chat for you guys. I got the link. Here you go. There is the link to our horror movie YouTube channel that has no content on it. Feel free to subscribe. It would mean the world to me. We have a banner, we have a profile picture. We just need to make content. That will be coming hopefully at some point here soon. Also, why don't we end off the favorite ninja ally poll? Skylar has won. Obviously, you know, as the queen should, she has won. There you go. Yeah. Otherwise, Mario came in second, Scott came in third, and Akita came in fourth. Interesting that Scott got more votes than Akita. Curious. Was not expecting that. Was kind of expecting Scott to have the least amount of votes, but hey, stuff happens. Things happen. Surprises occur. Do I think Asphira is Scales' great aunt? Could be. Could be possible. In fact, I think that they should make that canon. They totally should. They should make Akita, or not Akita, sorry, Asphira related to Scales in some way. That'd be amazing. Yeah, Akita. You got Akita, Asphira, too many A names. Who's Akita again? Akita is the girl from the Neverrealm that Lloyd met. She's the girl that can turn into the wolf, fox, kitsune thing. So she's cool. I like her a lot. Hopefully we see her again at some point soon before this saga wraps up. That'd be nice. Can you imagine that? She shows up at the very end of Crystallized and helps out the ninja. That'd be amazing. That'd be epic. What set should I buy on a budget for Ninjago? Ooh, you should probably stick with the smaller ones. If you wanted like an answer for Crystallized, maybe get the Golden Dragon J-Bike thing, because that set's pretty cheap. You get Golden Dragon J. Good stuff all around. I would totally recommend getting that set, especially if you're on a budget that's a smaller, cheaper set, and you do get one of the 4 Golden Dragon Ninja. So it's a good way to get into Crystallized. It's a good way to partake in the main gimmick of the entire wave, while also not spending that much money. So I'd say maybe that one. That set's not bad. Can I be the element of surprise? No, that's the Fuchsia Ninja. Lloyd. Big stupid. Favorite Ninjago line. I gotta go with don't put off until tomorrow what can be done today. That quote got me through high school. Taught me to not procrastinate. And nowadays all I do is procrastinate. So thanks, Master Wu. You have failed me. Maybe they are cousins, Asphira and Scales. Could be. I mean, Asphira is a Hypnobrai, right? The Pyrovipers are just ancient Hypnobrai. Maybe they can make that work. Maybe Asphira could very well be some type of ancient ancestor of Scales. That'd be awesome. That'd be immersion. Best intro poll. Sure. Absolutely. What intros do you guys want to put on the poll then? Like, what are some of your favorite Ninjago intros? Does Walmart sell the sets early? Sometimes you can find them a little bit early there, but I like to wait. I don't really, truth be told, I don't really like Walmart too much. Walmart around here, at least, it always smells weird. There's always too many people in there. It's just not a great experience. I prefer Target. Unfortunately, Target doesn't have like any sets at all. So in terms of intros, what should we do here? Hands of Time, sure. I like the Hands of Time intro. Sounds good. Day of the Departed. Can you even count that as an intro? Skybound. Let's do the Skybound intro. There you go. Sounds good. Possession. Sure, we can do Possession. That's a classic intro. And we got room for one more. What should we do? We got one more. Hunted. I like that. Cool. I like Hunted's intro. Pretty solid. Best Ninjago intro. All right, we got Skybound, Hands of Time, Possession, and Hunted. Take a vote. What should we do? Which is the best of those 4? Master of the Mountains intro is pretty good too. Then again, the Wild Brain intros, I don't know. They're good. They're not as good as some of the previous intros, though, in my opinion. Like, they're decent, but they're not as like extravagant, so to speak. Target has the sets early, but I wasn't allowed to buy them. Wow, really? Target had the stuff early? That is shocking and surprising. Around here, my Target, they have stuff for core, and they have stuff for the island. That's about all that they have. The Island and Core. Very weird selection of sets. Not even Seabound stuff. For some reason, my Target completely skipped Seabound. We have no Seabound stuff on shelves, but we have the Island and we have Core. So if you want to buy the Jungle Dragon, if you want to buy the Catamaran Sea Battle, which nobody apparently wants to buy because they've had that same set there for months now, or some Core stuff, swing on down to my local Target. And there you go. You live in Michigan, right? I used to live in Michigan. Right now I live in Wisconsin, middle of Wisconsin. I have a different location set on all of my social media because of IRL stalkers. True story. So yeah, I mean, if you ever see on my Instagram, I have my location set as like LA. I don't live in LA. I just like to throw off the creepy people that try to stalk my account. True story, by the way. Having real life stalkers is not fun. A little bit of a detail about my life that you may not have known. Yes, it's very creepy and very weird. So, you know, originally I am from Michigan. Right now I live in Wisconsin. Long story short there. Did I hear about the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 2 DLC? I think I bought all the DLC already. I'm just waiting for those DLC packs to come out, and then I would totally like to play those. I need to get back into my Switch, man. Just booting up my Nintendo Switch really quick. When was the last time I even played this thing? I still have the Ninjago movie game on here. I want to start that at some point. I would love to do that. Play the Ninjago movie game on Switch, try to get my progress back. Oh yeah, I forgot one of my Joy-Cons is broken. I gotta get new Joy-Cons. Oh man, I can't even play my Switch. I need new Joy-Cons. It's been forever. I totally forgot that one of my Joy-Cons is busted. Fantastic. Well, I do have a Pro Controller. Maybe I could use that. Otherwise, I gotta get new Joy-Cons because my left one is busted. Too much Joy-Con drift, so to speak. Let's see. Do I play Genshin Impact? I do not play Genshin Impact. No, kind of missed out on that game. In a way, I'm glad that I did because unfortunately, I hear the fan base is pretty messy. So, you know, I don't really want to be a part of all that, all those shenanigans. Do I like going to Costco? I don't think I've been to Costco. I don't think we have a Costco around here. We have a Sam's Club, but that place is like a big mess. I've been there once, don't plan on ever going back. Sam's Club is a very weird place to visit. Buy the new Kirby game. I kind of want to. I like Kirby. I like Kirby just as much as the next guy. I kind of want to get his new game. I think Kirby is pretty cute. I like Kirby. Let's see. Rebooted pictures? Sure. We could do rebooted pictures. What type of songs do I listen to? A lot of country music. A lot of country music and a lot of Japanese pop. Kind of an awkward combination, but that's just what I like. And every now and then I'll boot up the Fold and listen to some Ninjago tunes. But it's mainly just country music. That's what I listen to quite a bit. A lot of people don't like country music, but I do. It's very special to me. Means a lot to me. Means a lot to my poor little heart there. Asked this earlier, not sure if you saw, which season would I say has the best spin jitsu animation? Ooh, I'd say the Oni trilogy, seasons 8 through 10. That's probably the best that spin jitsu's ever looked. And hey, we have some bots in the chat. Oh, hello bots, I see you. You're not going to be here much longer, bots. I got you. You always come in right at the end of the stream, man. I don't get what the point of that is. What is the point? Anywho, yeah, like I was saying, the Oni trilogy probably has the best animation for spin jitsu. Another bot. Get out of here. What? What is that name? I don't even understand what these bots are anymore, man. For some reason, Putin's here now. I have no idea. I have no clue what these bots are all about, man. Anywho, yeah, I think we got rid of them. Let's move on to talking about the poll, shall we? What do we have in terms of a best intro? Possession. Okay, I like Possession's intro. Going through the spooky graveyard. I like that quite a bit. Skybound's intro's next. Pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. Then we got the Hands of Time intro, and then Hunted being the very last. I'd say Skybound, Hands of Time, Possession, those are probably the strongest intros, you know? Like 2015 through 2017, those intros for Ninjago are probably the strongest and most unique ones. So I can understand. Those are probably the best ones for a lot of people. For sure. They're spamming you like people who raid streams too. Yeah, for sure. I don't know why these bots are always like... I don't understand. I don't get where these bots come from. I don't know why YouTube hasn't taken these down just yet, why they're even allowed to be here. Most of the time in my comment section, bots like that get flagged immediately and put into the spam folder. I'm not sure why on live streams. Oh, excuse me. Not sure why on live streams it's a little bit different. There's like less security over here. I have no idea why. What the heck? Can you open the 200 stream holding Waffle? Yeah, that's one good thing about the face cam on the 200 stream. You guys will finally be able to see my cats. I will show you guys my cats physically, as opposed to just showing you the same picture that I've been showing you for months now. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Let's see, what else should we do? Favorite store? As much smack as I talk about Target, Target is probably the best store to visit. Target is like right down the road from me. It's easy to access. The people there are nice. It's clean. It's not like Walmart where I feel like I need a shower after I get out of it, you know? Target's a good place to visit. I'm there quite a bit. In fact, I was there last night trying to get some groceries. We ran out of toilet paper. I needed more. So I went to Target and bought some toilet paper. just in case we ran out, you know? Got any new cute pictures of the kitties? I will say I post pictures of the cats all the time on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on there, feel free to check it out. Otherwise, let's see if I have any cute images as of late of the cats. I don't think so. The cats have just kind of been sitting around not doing much of anything lately, which they're pretty cute for that, but they don't really do anything exciting. I'll probably post some more pictures of the cats a little bit later. I'll get the mail. Usually they're interested whenever I go get the mail. Remember the Captain America shield on your door? Oh man, those are the days. I actually don't have that shield anymore. I gave that shield to a kid in my mom's class. My mom's a teacher, in case you guys didn't know, and one of the kids there was obsessed with Captain America, and he ended up getting the shield. So I'm not sure what he did with it, but he wanted the shield, so, you know, whatever. Gave him the shield. Sounds good. But yeah, I don't have that shield anymore. I kind of want to get like a more high-end collectible version of that shield, you know. That one was a super cheap, you know, you can buy it online for 20 bucks type of thing. So I kind of want to get a different one, like a different shield. I think that'd be awesome. I have like Stormbreaker right here from the Thor movies, so maybe I'll get a shield to go with it there. Why don't we end off the best Ninjago intro poll? Seems like Possession has won. I understand. I like the Possession intro quite a bit as well. And we have a $4.99 donation from Jose. Thank you very much, Jose, for the $4.99. I forgot to tell you that Deji is going to fight Fuzi on the YouTube boxing match before KSI Alex Wasabi. Fuzi, you mean FuziTube? I know FuziTube. I remember him screaming at people for some reason. He was like at a big crowd of people screaming at them for some reason. Not sure why. Fuzi is going to be fighting Deji. Interesting. Very interesting there. Thank you, Jose, for the $4.99. That's actually going to be an interesting fight to see, if it is FuziTube versus Deji. I'll probably check that out. That's actually a pretty funny fight. Kind of want to see how that goes down. But in terms of the stream, we only have a couple of minutes left, so why don't we go ahead and switch things over to rapid fire questions? I think that's a good way to end off the stream. We only have a few minutes left, so let's get some rapid fire questions in the chat before we wrap things up here today. And Prime Empire pictures. Sure, we could end on Prime Empire. How about that? Sounds good. How many people visit your streams on average? Usually on average, we have about 100 people on any given stream. So, you know, about 100 people, give or take. What are the cat's favorite kind of toys? Momo likes the really loud and obnoxious toys. She has like this little ball with a bell in it that she plays with constantly. Waffle loves her stuffed ducks. She has like 3 of them at this point. Technically the ducks are dog toys, but Waffle loves them nonetheless. So, you know, don't really want to take those away from her. One of them actually went through the wash the other day. So she likes to throw them around, like throw them up to the sky. She's a cool cat. But yeah, they both have their favorite types of toys. What do I do when I'm bored? When I'm bored, honestly, there's not a lot of moments in time where I am bored. Either I'm doing schoolwork or I'm working on a video or something. Sometimes I do find myself feeling a little bit sluggish. I just drink a lot of water. It gets me back into the swing of things. So, you know, otherwise I do have a lot of little desk toys that I mess around with if I ever find myself bored during editing. Like I have this little Pikachu thing right over here that I like to use. It's like a Pikachu ornament kind of, but I like to, you know, rub the fingers around it type of thing. You guys know how it goes. I like this Pikachu ornament. It's pretty cool. Got it at Walmart actually. Speaking of Walmart, I got that Pikachu ornament there. You know, you like jazz? I do like jazz. Jazz is cool. Will Harumi fire Pythor because he unleashed the Great Devourer and killed their parents? That's a good question. I wonder if Harumi and Pythor will ever talk about that, you know? Maybe Harumi will put 2 and 2 together finally, realize that Pythor was the one that truly caused all that havoc, and maybe then she will betray the Crystal Council. Not sure, though. Couldn't say for certain. Do I think Hunted is underrated? I think Hunted, if anything, is kind of overrated. A lot of people talk up Hunted quite a bit. It's probably my least favorite of the Oni trilogy, if I'm being honest there. So maybe, if anything, Hunted is a little bit overrated. Who's to say, though? Not really sure if Hunted's underrated. Maybe overrated. Ever had other cats? Oh, yeah. I've had cats my whole life. When I was born, my dad had 2 cats. He had a white cat named Buck. He was pretty cool, except he was deaf, so that was interesting to deal with. And we also had Kelly, another cat, when I was born. Kelly ran off back behind the house, had a bunch of kittens, and we had to give those kittens away. I remember when I was really younger having that happen. Buck, unfortunately, passed away at some point when I was maybe 3 or 4. He was just old. So I've had cats before, and obviously you guys know I have a cat named Nacho at my parents' house right now. I've had Nacho since I was 10 years old. He's still kicking. He's getting up there in age, though, but he's still kicking. Right now, he's just a grumpy old man. So that's just a quick story about some of my other cats that I've had before. We've had a lot of cats. I've had a lot of cats in my time on this earth. Am I the only one who thinks that season 10 was underwhelming? No, I think a lot of people have that same feeling. I personally think that season 10 is decent, kind of underrated. I will say March of the Oni I prefer over something like Hunted, but no, a lot of people don't really care for season 10 that much, so you're not alone in thinking that. There's a lot of people that think the same way that you do. Even myself, I consider season 10 to be underwhelming in some cases, but otherwise season 10 is pretty good in my opinion. Love Okino, so wholesome. Yeah, Okino's cool. I like Okino. He's a cool ally. Unfortunately, he has the same face as Karloff, though, so kind of hard to distinguish the two every now and then. How do I think Lily's father felt when she married Lou? I kind of want to see that conversation, It's like, what, you want to marry this dancer? Yes, and he is the best person ever. I think eventually, obviously they were married, so I feel like at some point Lily's father was forced to accept it, even if he didn't accept it right away. I think, though, that would have been a fun conversation to see. Lily telling her dad, hey, I'm going to get married to this dancer. Isn't he awesome? His name's Lou. Look at him. That would be a fun conversation to see. This is what I'm talking about. Maybe we should get like a Ninjago prequel series where we see all this go down. That'd be nice. I'd like that. Second favorite ninja, probably got to go with Zane. Zane's always been kind of my second favorite. Favorite side villain. Ooh, if we're talking side villains, what about Klaus? Does Klaus count as a side villain? If so, let's go with Klaus. Klaus is an amazing character. I like Klaus quite a bit. Favorite villain vehicle. Ooh, good question. Favorite villain vehicle. I like the Garmatron in the show. Unfortunately, the Garmatron in terms of like a set, not very good. Otherwise, does the Ninjaroid Mech Dragon count as a vehicle? In which case, let's go with that one. Ninjaroid Mech Dragon. Sounds awesome. Love that set. And I love the design in the show, so it's kind of like a win-win. If the Crystal Council had one more member, who would it be? I'd say Nauticon. I think Nauticon should be a member of the Crystal Council. I think that would be awesome. He's kind of been teased in the background quite a bit over these past couple of seasons through the Teapot of Tyron, so if they wanted to make Nauticon a part of the Council, I think they totally should have. I mean, who's to say he can't show up at some point in the future? Interesting. Very peculiar. Favorite villain temple. Favorite villain temple. The Crystal King's temple looks pretty sweet. From the new wave. I like that one. Let's go with that one. Will Nauticon appear next year? I hope so. That'd be really cool if Nauticon can come back and be like the main villain in this new saga. I'd like that. That would be amazing. Do I like the Digisuits? Yeah, they're cool. I like how they use white as an accent color. We don't see that quite a bit throughout Ninjago, so white, I think, is a good accent color that the ninja suits should use more often, as opposed to just black. Sure, the Digisuits are fine, but we need DigiZane as an actual minifigure. Please, LEGO, make that possible at some point. Por favor. Thank you very much for that. Otherwise, how much time we got? Yeah, I think we have time for one more question before we wrap things up here today. One more question before we wrap up today's stream. Let's go ahead and answer one more question before we conclude things for today. What should we do for like a final question? What should we do for a final question? I'm going to take a sip of my water in the meantime as we get one more question in the chat that I can answer. Let's go ahead and end on that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, what should we do for a final question? What should we do? Okay, we can talk about that for a bit. Which 10th anniversary set is the best? Okay, so in terms of the 10th anniversary Golden Ninja sets, I like the Titan mech battle. I think that one's a pretty good mech overall. But honestly, I'm kind of going with the Tournament of Elements. I think that's a pretty good anniversary set. It provides us with some new characters that we haven't seen before. It replicates a pretty famous sequence from the TV show. I'd go with the Tournament of Elements, to be honest. I think that's definitely the best 10th anniversary set. Otherwise, if you guys wanted to go with the Ninjago City Gardens, obviously that one's going to be one of the best ones. But in terms of like the normal store sets that you can buy just out at retail at any given location, yeah, probably the Tournament of Elements. I think that one's easily the best one. It's small, but it does the job really well. It provides an impact, you know? It actually gives us something to do. It gives us some new characters. Let's go with the Tournament of Elements. With that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for the stream here today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's go over our streaming schedule really quick one last time before we wrap things up officially. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. And of course, with that being said, you guys, that'll wrap it up for my thoughts here today. Let's get some hugs in the chat. Sounds good. Thank you all very much for kicking off the hug tradition. I will give you guys that many hugs. Hopefully you guys enjoy those. Don't spend them all in one place. Save your hugs. Buy something nice with those. With that being said, guys, tomorrow we have Ninjago Trivia. Yep, Kahoot will be tomorrow. Ninjago Trivia is tomorrow for tomorrow's stream, so if you guys want to take part in that, feel free to swing on by for tomorrow's stream. That'll be what we do here tomorrow. Kahoot Trivia will be tomorrow. But until then, thank you all so much for watching this stream here. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. It was a lot of fun talking to you guys as usual. You guys have been awesome. Thank you all so much for hanging out for the hour, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for the next stream. All right, same time, same place. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.